So then the next thing I would like to ask you about, maybe there's like a, what do you think about maybe it's like just the stereotype that is surrounding the fan fiction, but do you think like a lot of future writers, not necessarily just DDLC, but people who do fiction in general, will eventually like end up doing their own original stories? Like, do you feel, you mentioned that you had done like short stories and
Right.
all, and
Yeah.
then started working on fan fiction. But like when you work on fan fiction, do you does anything like when like you have an idea for, I don't know, like, but then it evolves into of your own making with new characters with kind of direction.
Um, so you're asking like if someone writes fan fiction, will they go on to write their own original stories?
Yeah, along those lines.
Yeah. Um, I I honestly think it just depends on the person. I I've just been writing DDLC because it's fun. Um, I I haven't been writing like my own stories as much as I have been writing poetry. Like a lot of my, I guess, my original content, like without not being fan fiction. I have a collection of poems that I'd love to get published as like a book someday. Um, and I I'm not sure why I guess why I'm not writing my own original stories. I guess I just have really grown to enjoy these characters and putting them into loads of like different scenarios, be they like serious or really silly. um, it's it's just really fun, and it's a great way to keep the story alive. Um, but if people do have like their ideas for original stories, then by all means, like pursue that. And I think writing fan fiction is a great way to get started with that because a lot of writing a story is is world building, right?
Yeah.
So like if you ever seen like old interviews with J.K. Rowling about Harry Potter, she's mentioned that before she even wrote Philosopher's Stone, or I guess Sorcerer's Stone in America, she already had the ending for the last book. Like she already knew everything that was going to happen. So the challenge there would be, you know how the story is going to end, you know how the story is going to begin. It's writing everything in between that is the challenge. When you're writing fan fiction, I don't want to say it's easy because it's not always easy, but you do have the luxury of you already have an established world and you already have established characters.